All honor, man. Up and running, up and running. Look at me. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, Lord, look at me, goddamn it. You over here, this the perfect time to be a motherfucking American, ain't it? It's the perfect time to be an American. Yes, it is, Lord. Yes, it is, Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like a lot of y'all, man, I had got the motherfucking information, man, that my mother sent me a text. She said, man, you know Trump got shot. I said, Trump? Not my motherfucking president. Not motherfucking Kodak president. Not Lil Wayne president. I said, hold on, this shit didn't even sound right to me. So I looked at the tape and shit. Run the tape back, I look at it. I said, oh shit, okay, reevaluating that shit. First thing came to mind, Malcolm X. Home on the Roof, America Great Again. Welcome home. You hear me? What do I mean by that? Shit like this here. This is the land, the nation, the home of the radical shooter. All my ex-vets, what's the most dangerous weapon on the motherfucking battlefield? Is a sniper, right? Say that to say this. JFK turned in his motherfucking grave today. You mean to tell me y'all sent 3 motherfuckers for me at the grassy knoll and y'all missing? I don't know who's worse, the Fulio shooters. You know what I mean? Because they was a little too close. They got the job done. You hear me? The ATK be snapping. But I don't know who's worse though, because they saying Buddy laid down on the roof with a motherfucking scope, and this all y'all do with that NRA shit. That's why y'all be tripping by the NRA shit, right? That's all y'all do, hunt and go kill shit. Trophies, put them on the wall like y'all did our late ancestors and shit, but y'all out here violating nature. You see that? But that's what y'all do. So I'm saying to myself, how the fuck he missing with a scope? Cause a young boy down there in, you know, the Buffalo shooting at the grocery store, he ain't miss. Hell no, he ain't miss. Lil Kyle ain't miss. Lil Dylan Roof ain't miss. So how this little young motherfucker right here missing with a scope, right? But still, that's a whole nother scenario. I'm listening at the shots. The shots that be on these little clips here when you first play them, they sounded louder than that shit. So when Trump grabbed his ear and fell to the ground, the first thing came to my mind was like, I used to watch WWF and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they hit him with the chair and all that, and they got the little capsule in their hand, they bust the bitch and all, you know. I thought about that because when I looked at his ear, I said, bitch, I seen Tyson fuck Holyfield ear up more than that. Way worse than that. You hear me? So what the fuck you think of 223 556? Or that must have been a 22 rifle. I don't know. There must have been motherfucking warning shots or something. You know what I mean? Because he survived that one. But I say, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks be like, that's trying to get him in the office. But then again, if you study and research and watch YouTube like that racist ass look Ryan Garcia shit when he talking about Bohemian Grove and all that, what he was talking about, they got this thing out there called Bohemian Grove Lakeside Talks. That's where they decide who's gonna be the next president. That's where they do that at, Lakeside Talks, Bohemian Grove, right? So, but then again, Trump ain't a part of this 13 blower. This 13 roar right here. See that? 13 stripes, 13 royal bloodlines. He ain't a part of that. Trump ain't a part of that. Those 50 bases and shit, main base, Pennsylvania, you got one over there in Germany and shit. I was stationed over there with my father, military brat. But he ain't a part of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So he's one of the ones that ain't a part of that. Obama is a 33-degree Prince Hall Mason. Every president before was a Mason. JFK wasn't. JFK was the one that came out and tried to expose him and shit, and that's where they hit him with that 33-degree angle. They killed him from a 33-degree angle on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. I got that from James Fowle. I killed JFK, James Fowle. That documentary they pulled off YouTube and shit. I watched that bitch like 9 times. You gotta pull it up and order the shit or something. But when I was watching that shit, I say, man, see, home to roost though, because like Malcolm say, the media, the one thing about it, see, patriotism, that's how y'all got fucked over. Like y'all got fucked over in the Civil War. See, them white boys didn't want to go out there and fight. Like your children don't want to really go out there to Afghanistan and shit and Pakistan and get blown up and shit. You see, supremacy. You feel me? But you feel the patriotism. You fail to believe. You somehow so naive, so gullible. I always say that shit about the white race and all that, Caucasian. How you empower racism. You keep that shit going while they sit on their yachts and shit. And a lot of you motherfuckers can't even get in the white party with the other Klan members, the higher ups. You feel me? So you fell victim to that shit, like Plymouth Rock. What Malcolm say. You believed in that. You know what I mean? Now they want to take your guns and shit, gentrification, they putting you over here in the hood, still around here with other Negroes and all that. You feel what I'm saying? You got to rush the White House and shit. Tread on me, tread on you, that type of shit. You forgot about the abolitionists. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you step outside that box like what Marilyn Monroe did when she tried to back those civil rights, pro-civil rights motherfuckers, and she had that little Spanish dude that playing baseball, got rid of her ass. MK Ultra. You feel what I'm saying? JFK. You feel what I'm saying? Robert, his brother. You feel me? So anytime that you feel like you of this complexion and you want to speak against the system, you'll see real patriotism. This is a system supremacy, motherfucker. Us or else. Us versus them, like the blue line and shit. You feel me? That's how they move. And so when I looked at that shit, I said, hey, you got to move right. Trump, you moving in the open like that. You feel what I'm saying? But then again, you got some good ass motherfucking security, because your security wasn't shit like Rick Ross shit. Fuck now. Welcome home to the land of the radical shooter. All the way back to the Columbine and shit. Shout out the gay clubs. You hear me? Shout out the motherfucking, what that was that a country music festival and shit? Y'all shot that up. You hear me? All kind of schools and shit getting shot up. Niggas shooting at each other. You feel what I'm saying? But the mindset of Americans, you feel me, have always been. Y'all gotta always remember that. Bloodshed. That's all they respect. Bloodshed. This type shit. You hear me? Other nations. Colonizing that shit. Bloodshed. What Malcolm told you niggas. Afraid to bleed. Bloodshed. Home to roost. You feel me? So, gang shit, nigga. Elephants, jackasses and shit like that. Gang shit. That's all it is. Red and blue. Same way how these niggas out here riding on each other on the other side. The same way how Joe Biden them sit back laughing at this type shit about them emails you trying to leak. That type shit, and Clinton murders and all that. You feel me? This system, that's why Balenciaga has not made not one arrest. You might knock off a couple of them motherfuckers from Walt Disney World and all that. But y'all understand that we connected with the cartel, so when it come down to child trafficking and shit, this is how we do it. But you can't really say this shit on social media because niggas be trying to get monetized and shit. Me, I wasn't never that. So like Malcolm say, I ain't sad, I'm glad. You said you wanted to be great again. You hear me? That's what you said. So now you understand what Martin was talking about when he said burning house. You hear me? That's what I think about that. But could it be staged? Who knows? We got so many gullible Americans today. Like I said, patriotism. Patriotism, y'all ain't no worse than the gang members. All in the same motherfucking club. If you putting on a motherfucking uniform, say McDonald's versus Burger King. You hear me? the sacrificial lamb. Didn't Jew Rabbi Finkelstein say, didn't he tell y'all that? About 9/11 with the towers and shit, what they done to you? Who run this shit, Black Rock and all that? You feel me? So continue to put your pride on and think you're exempt from us. Them BLM little niggas out there that's getting gunned down, Trayvons and all that, Jordan Davises. You hear me? Trayvons. Again, you making posters and shit, police officers shooting them and y'all dressing up like Halloween and shit, black faces and all that, Tamir Rice's, you know, Sandra Bland's, Corin Gaines and all that, you know. But when you put the knee on his neck, that's funny. Somehow we're supposed to have some kind of empathy and some kind of sympathy, because when he said back in those times, back in our days, we didn't treat them so nicely. You mean like when y'all snipe MLK like that? Or how y'all set Medgar Evers up? Or how y'all did X? Maybe you'll get you a monument when they hit you. You feel me? Maybe. Let's see. And CNN, Fox come out and bring out the slow music and shit like that. You hear me? Or if they raid that White House again for you. Make a decision. That part. Y'all better wake the fuck up and utilize social media to build yourself up instead of placing yourself in a box like what they was trying to do with that fucking wall in the Mexicans. That part. It's a great day to be a motherfucking American, ain't it? Home to roost. Cry me a motherfucking river. That part. Be safe out here. Stay dangerous.